Alright, so this is the Longsword Finals. I didn't make it, unfortunately.
Nice.
So I'm going to record it. We'll be streaming from up in the stands later. The zoom on here is kind of dumb. Sorry about that.
5, 4, 3, 2,
I don't know. Hey, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. We got the Longsword Finals here. Sorry when I try to zoom, it like really flicks between super zoomed in and not. So that one over here. Oh. Looks like there's another one over here. Ringo's over here. Oh, I guess, all right. It caught the eyelid, I guess.
Yeah.
I just saw a big bright light and thought, like...
yeah. Well, I'm glad it worked out all right.
Thanks.
I had an English cross before, and I switched to my new style of helmet because I had a cross guard go through with the eye.
Oh, did you?
And it got me right here.
Oh.
And, like, I had a bruise right there from it. Like, it was that hard to
Did you
hit.
see, like, a light when it happened?
I don't know.
I did. I couldn't tell if it was, like, eyeball or eyelid.
Yeah. Like, mine hit, like, kind of like that bone on the side of the nose. So, like, it was enough that, like, it didn't really impact the eye, but it was, like, less than half an inch from it. So I was like, I'm going to get this other style of helmet. So that's why I got that colander style now.
I got you. That's an awesome helmet.
Yeah, I'm real happy with it.
The other thing, too, is, like, my eye slots are, like, really wide open. And it's like the old Boohurt, like, league rules. And I'm not surprised I finally caught some through there. But I was surprised because I looked at his cross guard and it doesn't stick out much more in his gauntlet. But somehow it got in there.
Oh, it was cross guard that got you through?
Yeah.
That gets you more than you'd expect. Like, you'd think it was like the tip of the sword, but that's what got me with the cross guard.
Right, yeah. But I couldn't tell if it hit. Like, I just saw a big light and I was like, oh my god. I don't know if you ever watched that video where the guy actually lost an eye on YouTube from this.
Oh, yeah.
And I just like took a knee.
That's like one of my biggest fears in this sport. Like, you talk about their ACL, concussions, and things like that. But, like, you know, like Brandon Chadwell obliterated his ACL like a year ago, but he's back, you know, better than he ever was. I've seen people with concussions and they come back. You can't re-throw an eye. Like, that's
yeah. You lose an eye, you're sort of like, it's hard to fight in this sport too.
Right.
That was a real good. You were doing good with that one hand shots when you were in the clinches.
Yeah, where I would get them back into the corner and like.
Well,
so man, I don't want to be like griping about the point counting and all that, but like they were saying that I was landing too many flat strikes.
Oh, were they?
Like,
I actually didn't pay attention to that part, but
So I rewatched the video on it. Cause, girlfriend took video on it, and like. I saw maybe 1 or 2 flats in there, but they were. They said there was like 10 plus strikes. They didn't count for it. It's like I'm happy with my performance, but I'm not necessarily happy with
Yeah. Hey, there's Kenny. They had a whole thing where they said they didn't even know who won, who kept track of the wins in the other pool. when they're saying who's going to advance, they like didn't even know.
Like. I mean, this is nationals. Like, you guys got to get, really have that fine-tuned. Like, there's consequences to who wins and loses these matches.
I know, right? And it's just like, whatever. Like, who won? I don't know. They're actually, like, asking who. They asked the fighters who won.
How'd you do overall?
I was happy with I was happy with everything, but I found I had trouble with Greg. I don't think I've ever beat him at any kind of duel.
I mean, Greg's Greg Fisher,
Yeah, that's the first time I ever fought him in Longsword, and then and I couldn't get around Ben Splitter's guard. Like they do all that stuff like they're doing in there, like.
Yeah, I've never fought either of them.
I fought Ringo actually at the Arnold, and he's really good for one. But he's really good at blocking like the wide. I was like throwing kind of wider shots, and he is really good at blocking them. I try to be more like him and have like more of a he doesn't leave a lot of openings like when he swings, like his sword's kind of like centered.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, man, I was like, I'm just eating all these rib shots and stuff that I don't have to.
I hate that when you're like in the middle of a match and you're like, man, I could feel all these shots coming in and I know I'm not getting enough through. Like, it's like what do I do here?
Yeah. I don't even know. Is that for first? Because the Italian guy actually won the last one. So I don't know if that's is that the gold medal round?
I'm not sure because the other side is Greg Fisher and Matt Frayer, maybe?
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, like, any one of those could be it. I'm not sure. I'm surprised to see Matt Frayer get so far. I know he's from the Wyverns, and, like, I fought him at the Arnold 2 years ago, back when I was still real new. And he beat me by like 1 point up there. And then like I got smoked in my next 2 fights. Like the next one I lost by like something like 40 points. It was against John McCartney.
Oh yeah.
And, then the next one after that was against Chris Sanders. So I mean,
yeah.
I mean it's cool seeing him advance so far. Although they just took his name off that list. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there.
They must have called it because they got the helmets coming off.
How'd you do, John?
I didn't make it out of the pool, but I was happy. I mean, with at least I didn't get tired, and I.
You made it with 2 eyes.
Yeah, I got an eye, and I almost lost an eye. Oh man!
You can win, Luca!
Hell yeah! You ready for your fights?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. I'm fighting Ryan Goodman. And then I got Evan Bullock after that, and then Johnny Porter. And he's going to beat the shit out of me.
Shit.
Yeah. I'm going to fight Johnny Porter. He's my final boss.
Yeah. Oh, man. So was that for gold? I couldn't figure it out. They usually announce it.
I asked Eduardo. He said he didn't know.
Yeah.
Was that for gold?
Was that
for gold?
I don't know. No, he stopped the fight. I think that was like to decide who gets to fight the fight.
Okay, all right. So we got more Longsword.
Yeah, they just got moved up.
Oh man.
Well, no, that was
So.
the semifinal.
Oh, okay. So this is the bronze.
That's one of my bruises from today.
So Luca's in the gold. Let's go, man. I like these.
Here, we'll get a better view for the finals. That's another one. I probably got one on my wrist somewhere. All right.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna try and get a good shot of the final. We rooting for you.
Thank you, buddy.
Good talking with you again. I'll see ya. And we're gonna have Liz, what's up? Yeah, it is. So we're gonna get up in the stands for the final. Finals coming up. This is what it's like, everybody. That's who just won there. It's Team Italy. They got their flag coming. It's not just the people in the U.S. Man, yeah, I've been fighting since, well, not the whole time, but like since Shiny. What's up, Derek? How you doing?
How you doing?
All right.
You Longsword?
Yeah.
Nice.
Hands, wrists are beat up,
I bet.
like the usual. I got poked in the eye. What up? How you doing?
Good, how are you?
All right. Was it? Yeah.
Poke me out of
So
there?
I got poked in the eye, right? And I didn't know if it was like,
See you guys. Hey, man.
I didn't know if it was,
See you around.
I didn't know if it was eyeball or eyelid, right? And I kind of like threw my hands up and turned around and took a knee. So what they did is they said it was a disqualification. I forfeited. I was like, I don't know if that's fair.
That's not fair. That's not fair. That's an injury time right there.
Yeah.
Injury time. Right. Check it out. If that's going to be the case, they're basically again prioritizing not safety. It's like, oh, well, it's safety. Like, make sure you're safe first. Then we'll assess it. And so like, no, you just gave up. Fuck you.
I know, right?
That's annoying. I hate that.
So yeah, so what we did was, because I put my helmet back on, because the marshal came and looked at it. I guess it's the eyelid. I don't even know if I have a mark there anymore, but it just hurt, and I saw a big bright light.
Gotcha. I don't see
So,
anything right
alright.
now, so you're probably all right. But like,
Yeah.
that's
Cross-
that's scary.
Yeah, cross guards aren't really that sharp, so probably just like bumped it, you know. But then so what we did is
I mean, even still, it doesn't have to be sharp to mess up your eye. It really
yeah.
doesn't.
Oh, I know. So it was Ben. So we went over. I asked him. They said we could redo the round if we want. We were like halfway through it, and he was like, "Yeah, sure." So we did. I lost that round. It was like our third round, but anyway, I mean, I did good like conditioning wise, but some
Did
people
you get
got
out of the pool or? Gotcha.
some people got better guards that I can deal with. But it's fun. I might stop doing buckler though. I just keep getting wrecked in buckler every year now. I did real good at that Arnold that time I got a medal, and I thought like, ooh, but that's like an outlier. It's the only time I ever got a medal at a good one.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, you're also doing buckler, and then you're right into longsword. There's guys that are fresh doing longsword. It makes it tougher too.
We're waiting. We're waiting on the final, right?
Yeah,
Is it Greg in the final?
Polearm after that, so it's just like.
Yep. Yeah, even chat agrees that it's a chip to have a forfeit because you get poked. I got poked in the eye, but I lost.
Yeah, it should be an injury time, and then you assess, and then afterwards, like, all right, keep fighting. But like the automatic, like that's
Yeah. You want to show your armor off for the chat? This is Derek, everybody. Man of steel. Like no joke.
Thank you.
All right, so we're gonna get. I think they're getting ready. We're getting ready for the finals. We're gonna the final. So we're gonna get a better view, and we're gonna sit up in the stands. I'm sorry it's taking so long. I thought it was just gonna be like really quick, so you all have to listen to me for a minute. So I didn't make it into the finals. But we'll get a better view from up here, that's for sure. We're rooting for you. 1 minute. Oh, purple. Okay, so they're doing the oh good, we can get a good view of it from here. That's where that one will be. Oh, thanks. You know what? It's funny though. I can't wear that armor here though, because it's a stupid. Well, I mean, I guess they're not stupid rules, but it doesn't really fit the armor requirements. There's Larry, everybody. Larry's talking to Paul. That guy there's doing Polearm. So, and just so everybody knows who's tuned in, we're streaming more. And if you just tuned in, we got a minute till they're fighting. And that's who was in my live stream who was last night. Bronze medal fight. I guess I picked the wrong side. But we got a better view from up here. So the black and yellow helmet is now banned. They say that's not historically accurate anymore. Yeah, I got. While we're looking, that's really sore. I don't know what that is, but that's like a huge bump on my finger now. That's what happens when you fight with swords, I guess. All right, Ringo's on the left, Matt's on the right. Matt is doing really good. And that feather's just taped. It's not like a real holder, he just taped it on. Sorry, I picked the wrong side. I thought they were going to do the finals over here. I bet you they do the gold over here. And if they don't, we'll walk over there. But this is, everybody tuned in, this is at Carolina Carnage, and this is the, what happened? They have an armor failure. This is for third place. Oh yeah, I'll probably feel them more tomorrow. And I know what I have to do to fix it. Apparently, I guess, whenever I get hit like that on the top, my right pointer finger and my left, we'll zoom back in there when I start. So when I get hit like on the bottom there, it's like right on the knuckle, it means that my glove's hanging out too low. And on this one, that's up by the cross guard, so that means that some of those shots are coming in, and they're pinching between here and the handle. So what I gotta do is I gotta get a leather strap, which I used to do with these gauntlets, and I need to get it so it like sort of compresses my hands a little more and makes them skinnier than the metal. I don't know what they're doing. They must have had an armor failure. What's up, everybody that just tuned in? This is for 3rd place. I thought I was getting into the stands to get a good view, but I guess not. We will go over there if the finals aren't right in front of us. And they just stopped because that was the end of the round. They called it for some reason, like with 10 seconds to go. That's Ringo. That's Matt. I know. It's funny. It's just some duct tape with a feather on it. Well, they get a little break. There's Isaac with the really shiny armor. He's going to do Polearm. Just so everybody knows, I'm like alternating back and forth between this and my TikTok. I would do, I would probably do, if only I had an app that would do both. Like, I had Restream and I was paying like $60 a month. But I wasn't getting the most out of it. Like, but it doesn't let you stream to TikTok and YouTube. Only like Kick and YouTube and whatever. I hope this is a good view. It's not too bad. I'm trying not to move it around so much so that... What? That was just the first round? Why did they stop it? Oh, Discord? Really? I'll have to check that out. I was not aware of that. Alright, so that was the end of the first round. That's Team Italy. And there's Rafal. And Kenny. Kano's fighting Polearm. That guy's a giant. Everybody that's watching, like, huge. One time, so I was fighting him like on the team stuff one time. Oh, that guy right there is really one of the best longsword fighters to watch right there in the green. Well, I should say like purple hair, green armor. Really, really technical, really fun to watch. But this guy here one time, right? He's got to be at least a foot taller than me. And we went like right up against each other in the team stuff. And he hit me so hard, like I flew off my feet, landed on my back so fast, I didn't know what the heck hit me. Yeah, well, here, the thing is though, he gets really technical and gets hung up in some of the, when you're in the clinches, where in like HEMA and stuff, you can kind of like whip the sword around to the side, like thumbing the blade kind of thing. And it really wasn't working today. But like footwork and stuff, the guy's like on point.
Also, I would never have to touch knives for contact, so
They don't tell you either who's winning in between the rounds. It's like a big secret.
yeah, so they're doing the bronze match over there. And then I think Greg and this guy will be next for gold. They're sitting right there in the spot.
This is for third place.
This guy makes sitting.
Hands are, yeah, probably killing him. Just like me. Yeah, Kano just wrecked me that one time. What I did was I put my axe up, like he was coming in like he's swinging. I with like two hands, you know, I put it up like this in front of me, and he sort of just like took me and went like that, and I just flew like right over on my butt. And I was actually like leaning forward, so I had my weight forward, so he actually like just came barreling through and just like wrecked me like that. Fun stuff though. I mean, I didn't get hurt. That's what's great about this. Armour. Oh, Ringo. All right, so everybody, the guy in the yellow and blue won. And if they're not doing the finals over here, we're gonna walk over there. So don't worry, we're getting a better view. If you just tuned in, 22. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, it's coming here. Here we go. We're getting the final for first and second place. Who's gonna get it? As you can see, there's a lot of people just hanging out. Not as many people come down here for the duels. Like that side's kind of empty. This side is kind of empty actually too. But also we've been here. We've been fighting since 10 a.m. and they have stuff scheduled at, like the pro fights. Depending how the pro fights go, just for anyone tuning in, we're gonna have this is where we're fighting. So stay tuned. We got the first place match coming up. And I'm pretty sure he's in it. He doesn't have his helmet on yet, so I don't know. We might be on a little bit of a break. Hopefully not. If so, we're going to have to listen to me talk for a while. He's getting ready. Oh, him, I don't know his name, and that's Greg, so we're getting ready. All right, everybody, you tune in to a good time. This is for first and second place. Oh, it's 10 a.m. Oh, geez. 10 a.m. now, so yeah, we've been fighting since 6 hours. I can't even tell what time it is. The clock doesn't show up on here. Look at those. I hate how the zoom works on this. It like zooms out real quick. That's what they're using in the next category. See, you usually have a corner, and they sit there to give you some tips, tell you what the heck you're doing wrong. Greg's face mask, it seems to kind of be a little bit of space there. Nothing wrong with it. Stephen Galligan's was like hanging off, like it was kind of crazy. I was surprised they let him use it. All right, everybody, this is for first and second place. And it's a lot of good sportsmanship in here. Everybody knows each other. Well, or you know each other after you fight. All right, I'm gonna keep the camera still. So that's Italy over there. USA versus Italy. Here in South Carolina. Those little hand shots. We got a color team face off. Who's got the better flag skills? I think we do.
It helps to have a huge polearm fighter swing your flag back and forth.
Yeah.
Kind of an unfair advantage.
Well, so if you watch those little hand shots are worth a point. The Italian guy hitting Greg's hands. See how he's actually blocking a lot of those too. But all those little hits like that right there, that's 2 points there real quick. It's hard with the straight attack on some people though, just because if they have just a good defense, you really got to try and, like, in my opinion, where their sword isn't. But at the same time, you gotta watch because you're gonna leave yourself open. See, like that didn't even hit. That did. So if you alter it at the last second, maybe hit their elbow or something, stuff like that. Come on, Greg! Well, we'll see. These points are cumulative. Is it gonna be a third round? The Longsword final brings everybody down. That's the Canadian team.
Let's go, Fisher!
I think it's too close to know it.
They're talking about the points. Sometimes if it's like really close, I think is there like a percentage if you're like within 2 points, do they just go?
I feel like they change the system all the time.
Yeah.
To keep up. So I just fight.
Right.
I think there's just cumulative hand shots that
Yeah, there's little shots in the middle there. It is, yeah. He was. See, those little things help. Those are just little couple extra points that get you ahead. Wow. Oh, that's a big guy there. And we're going to be streaming some of the team stuff too, so don't miss out on those. Those are tomorrow. Oh, what the heck's going on back there? Oh, crap. They're hitting each other with polearms. Well, I'd say I was gonna get off, but we got 34 people here, so let's swing over there and we'll catch some of this polearm action. We'll head down at the break. Geez, they don't waste any time. They're like, all right.
They sing that in Europe?
Yeah.
The new hit song.
It just came out.
It's just got
Sorry.
You're all right. All right, we're gonna go on the other side, get a better view of that. So stay tuned. We're gonna watch polearms. Everybody, hang in there. Yeah, Carolina Carnage. This is the biggest event in the U.S. for this stuff. Hey, everyone that just tuned in, we're heading over to get a better view of these polearm fights. We're up in the stands, but let's not miss this one.
Enjoy the events that are working.
Everybody's laughing at him.
Did you get that, bud?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great, my friend. How are
Good.
you?
All right. Good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
It is. They're sure to keep the action going. Those hand shots are the worst. Yeah, you think longsword hits the hands are bad. Man, can you just hear those hits? Oh! 3, 2, one more hit. Oh, right in the knuckles. What's that meme? Like the reward is broken knuckles, or what's your prize? Even broken knuckles, concussion.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Wait, we walked over. There's another one. Oh, that's the giant Kano. We'll go back in those seats. All right, we'll be able to cover both angles. Stay tuned. I'm gonna grab my charger too. All right. They get a 30-second break. We're going to get the phone charger. Because if I don't, then the broadcast will end earlier. Almost there. Where's my bucket of stuff? There it is. I just need to plug too. Ow! I just bumped my bruised knuckles. Just not miss the action. We'll zoom in from here. Then we'll go plug this charger and we'll sit up in the stands. Ian and Kano. They're both huge. There's this video where a little guy, so both those guys gotta be like 7 foot or something. The guy with the flatter helmet, right? There's this video where someone will come up behind him and hit him with the sword in the back of the head like 2 or 3 times. And he just turns around and looks at him like it's nothing. It's one of the funniest little clips I ever saw. Looks like he's winding up. They're just fighting from range. All right, let's plug this phone in. We'll sit up in the stands. It's all because of you all out there. If it was like just 5 people watching, it would be a different story. All right, I'm plugging this in. And we're throwing this charger, the wire, up over into the stands. Now we just have to get over to that spot. Oh! Yeah, it's almost like you don't have to like really aim at anything but their heads because those headshots are just crazy.
I need Eduardo Asaro, blue list.
That was. You could hear that. You can hear it from all the way over here. You could hear that one too. I don't know if you could, but that was like a lower shot. Oh man, I don't know what the secret is. Maybe it's sword fighting. I actually lost some weight recently. Well, I also dye my beard. Yeah. Oh God, I know, right? All right, we're heading up there. He got rung. But how you been? Actually, while we're talking about it, everything been going good? I still work at that hospital. Nothing's really changed. All right, we're gonna grab our charger cord. Be all set. It's still a decent view. The thing is that there's no plug anywhere else. We can catch both these areas from here. What's up, everybody else just tuning in? Oh, heck yeah. I mean, yeah, same here pretty much. Maintaining and sword fighting. Oh, we got another one. That's Isaac. In the red. Well, they both got red. Isaac with the red and black polearm.
Polearm duels going all at the same time.
Because I got 3 of these going at once. Usually sometimes they can't even find enough people to fill up the slots to fight polearm, but down here everybody does. Yeah, Isaac, he's from New York. Actually, like, probably somebody I may just hang out with while we're down here. That's the funny thing, you know, see all these people that you beat each other up and then you all hang out. Oh! It broke.
Some of the hits that come from those polearms.
That's why he has 2. Hopefully that doesn't break. Just zooming around, see if there's anybody else. They're taking a break back there. Ringo's a good guy. The guy in the yellow and blue there. I fought him at the Arnold for the first time ever. He's really good. Yeah. There's a monster. Oh, is that Derek? Hey, everybody, that's Derek that we were talking to earlier. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'll tell you what, like, you feel that stuff. It goes, like, through a good heavy helmet's good because it takes up a lot of the impact. But, man, I mean, you feel it. Sometimes you even smell it, if that makes any sense, from the metal. The metal hitting each other. Alright, we got 2 here. I heard a big sound. That one on the left is kind of like a spear. Actually, both kind of have spears. You hear sounds on one side. I get a look, and then it's. All right, we'll just focus over here for the remainder of this one. Oh, almost like they hit him with the backside of it, which you're not supposed to do. Accidents happen, but. As I said, it looks like it's kind of working out, like a decent guard. That holding that like right in the center, but he's not really swinging back. I'm gonna yell, "Come on, Derek!" Oh. Hey, what's up, Bo? More people. What's up, Michael? Get them, I know. I can't even tell. I'm trying to focus on who's moving. I'm trying to monitor, like, all three. Now nothing's going on. See, it's good. You got someone there to help you maintain your stuff in between the rounds. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. So you got a timekeeper. He keeps track of the time. He's the one that makes sure everything's going okay. Starts and stops the fights for various reasons. You got counters. Marshall that's like overseeing everything. It's a complicated process. He's got the real legit Italian headband on there. I can't believe it's light out. I feel like I've been here all day. That's actually an Italian Armour, I believe, too. That style of helmet. Alright, this is starting over here. I would not wear that helmet that he has on with his big eye gaps with this, but whatever. People can do what they want, right? I got poked in the eye today. And I don't even have that half of that much opening. Oh, it is. The one category I don't do because of that reason. I've done it a couple times, and man, I mean, those hits can really hurt. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, you even heard him say the F word. I think they're going to be struggling. Oh, looked like he went to block that low shot and kind of took it in the arm. Is he going to try and throw him down? Trip him up? Back up and just whack him. I would take a step back. That guy's in the corner. I would just like unload on that guy. Well, he is sorta. Oh, hip shot. Yeah, see everybody. Nice sportsmanship. What's up, everybody? Just tune in. I was fighting one of these giants up here today, and I sat there and I told myself, it's just a person. I actually was getting intimidated. The guy was huge. I was like, I had to tell myself, it's just a person inside there. The thing with those little axe heads, they hurt the most because it puts so much force into that thing. You got that little tiny axe head on the end. And Derek went in the black armor over there. I think he's just gassed. Could you imagine if they had to do a third round, a tiebreaker? Might be telling about throwing his stuff on the ground. You can actually get yellow cards in this. Throw your stuff on the ground like that. We'll take it back there for the decision. But just peeking around, no action going on. Oh man, Ian's up. He got an axe stuck in there last year. If you can imagine getting an axe to go through that little tiny slot. Well, eventually, odds. What are the odds of it? Well, it actually happened last year, and he actually had to take his whole helmet off to get it. He couldn't get the axe out. It was crazy. Fires the middle. All right, everybody, who won it? I think on the left. No. Well, so much of it's just cardio, though, James. It's like, man, I mean, a lot of it's skill, but a lot of it's cardio. If you can't do like, I mean, how many rounds these guys did go? I had like 8, and I actually felt okay, like, which is good because I trained like the cardio for it. Why did he come out? No, nobody's in there. Hey, what's up, everybody? Really good team of marshals here, though. For the most part, there's usually not much that goes wrong. They had something like where people were dropping out. What usually happens is let's see what's going on back there. If somebody drops out, usually any other competition, they just like, you get the win, automatic win. Well, not today. I had somebody drop out, they found somebody for me to fight. No free wins today. Can't really see what's going on. No, they haven't got his helmet off yet. That's what it looks like after fighting in one of these duels. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my cardio is dead on. Thanks. Appreciate it. I did fine. I was happy with my cardio. It's just some of these people up here are having such good defense. And some people you fight all the time. That guy sitting there. Actually, maybe not. Oh, he has a different hat on. But he's really good. Never beat him in my life. Some people it's like you're just never going to beat. But occasionally I do. It's just really, really, really low odds. I beat someone really good at the last competition I did before this. And that's a giant right there. That's water, by the way. See, it's cool they got water stations. That's weapon check back there. You can hear there's a blacksmith outside there. Looks like weapon check's closed. But you got Italy's here, Canada's here. Oh, I know. So back when I started, people used to drink and smoke and do this like, it's crazy. There's a guy that, the first guy I ever talked to was sitting there, he's leaning on an axe like that, right? Oh, he's back in. That sucks. I hate when you fight back to back. But yeah, the first guy I ever met that I talked to, I went to an event and he's leaning on his axe, smoking a cigarette. And he's like, oh, it's like you get what you put it, you get out of it what you put into it. It's like, huh. And then I fought this other event out in Ohio, and the guy had been drinking all day, but he was like a functional alcoholic, you know, like he needed to actually be able to operate his body. This should be a good one. Maybe not, because that guy's probably beat. We'll see how good his cardio is. And anybody just tuned in, that's Team Italy. And they're fighting, you know, so this is just the one-on-one stuff. The martial, yeah, Ohio, of all places. And then they're having all the team battles tomorrow. I'll stream a little bit of it. I'm just going to break up between here and TikTok. Just because, like, I do, like, so good on TikTok. I don't know why there's such a big discrepancy between that and this app. I mean, everything's the same. The guy on the right there is technically probably like the final boss of the day. I know it doesn't look like much like right now, but he's probably like the best out here. All right, we'll zoom in on this because this is closer. Hand shots. hand shots, and all those are points. If you hit them there, I mean that's a point. It's not like plus it really hurts. I mean that guy on the left just fought, so we gotta like figure he's probably like not really enjoying the moment as much as the guy on the right. He seems to be having an easier job, just sitting there from range. Yeah. And I would wear my steel armor for anytime I fought these. I would wear my steel armor, which weighs like 115 pounds with everything on. There's the marshal. I don't know why he wasn't in there, but whatever. He just fought too, right? This stuff here, titanium, it weighs like nothing. My whole armor for dueling is like 40 pounds. I heard that shot from over here. I know, I thought, right? Oh, man. That's kind of an odd stance to hold your thing like that, but whatever. You can do what you want. Alright, this is entertaining over here, these two last time, so we'll see what they're up to. And also the guy in the on the left right now has Eastern style armor, which is why it has that kind of different look, like the helmet and the pants over top, like there's armor underneath, but like technically like you can't prove it historically. And the guy on the right's actually like really good. I fought him in some of the sword duels. He's the guy from my live stream last night when I was talking about how nice he was to let me up off the ground instead of hitting me last time we fought. And what's up, everybody else just tuning in? Like, actually, the guy on the left, they don't even have historical hand protection documented, so they kind of let you slide with that too, because you can't do this without hand protection. 3, 2, 1. I don't know, the guy on the Italian guy doesn't seem to like be swinging a whole lot. Oh, he's got to be feeling it. Yeah, James, he's like gassed out. That's got to be the worst. So anyone just tuned in, he literally just fought before this too. So that's probably why he's not swinging so much. So Italy's got 2 people in. But that's like it. Oh, I know. I don't know what he's talking to him about, but... Oh, what? There goes the Italy flag. What? Wow, were we watching the same duel here? We must have like missed something when we were focusing on this one over here, because the guy was totally gassed and up winning. Was the final boss? Well, he did it. I'm trying to get a little bit of a better zoom. That's a good zoom. I don't know. We must have missed something watching this one over here. There's also a version of this they do where they put a rope in the middle that you can't cross. So you can't just keep walking around like this. It's a rope and neither person can cross it. You can like go up on the rope and push it like into the other side kind of. But the thing is, those leg shots hurt. Sounds like more noise over here. Three. Ooh, that was like at the end. He's the only one with the helmet like that. I know that last one. When they say 3, 2, 1, I don't throw a shot like that. I've gotten hit by them sometimes, like so late. But you always got to be ready, because you're in there fighting somebody with like a weapon. But they say 2, 1, and you kind of let your guard down, like in general, and then you get whacked in the side of the head or something. You were kind of like me. You didn't let your guard down totally, but you're kind of relaxed. The guy on the right one. Even those little kind of shots like that, I mean, they ring your bell a little bit. Not so crazy as like those huge shots, but when you're getting hit like that, I mean, you feel it. There's a lot of weight behind those things. The guy on the right's who I was talking to, like, that was behind the camera with me. Oh man, he was the one that was saying that's his final boss. He's saying that's going to be his final boss. I guess he just fought him. And I don't know how long this is going. There's nobody entering that little ring on the right. You can see some dents in the back of his helmet. Oh, I know. Oh, I'll put a dent in there. Be sure. Oh, one. And they got that big yellow flag on the end of there. Anyone that just doesn't like really know what's going on here. They have that big yellow flag because they put it in front of your eyes, so because half the time you can't hear what's going on. And when they're like, stop fight, and you don't know, they put it in your face, so they put it right in front of your eyes so you like know, oh, okay, it's over. They're having a costume contest here tomorrow. Going to the center. I don't know, I think it's going to be the guy on the right. Oh, man. How about that, Ian? It's Ian and Derek. So Ian, good job. And he's from here. He's from this team here that throws this event. What's up, everybody else? I appreciate everybody that tuned in today, because you know what? Before I came down here, I had that whole video why, like, on TikTok, there's so many more people that tune in. Last year I streamed on YouTube and nobody watched. That's why I just did all the TikTok. But yeah, so everyone who tuned in today, I appreciate it. It's much appreciated. I don't know why I stayed in. He must have another one coming up. That would suck. They got a lot of vendors up here. Freeze-dried treats. I actually might have to check them out. I actually try to go to some of these places because I mean, it's not like they're getting a whole lot of business up here. I gotta zoom in. I hope that place is open. Good, because I need to go there later. And we're at Clemson University. We're fighting in their horse arena. All dirt. So if you just tuned in, I gotta tell you, I don't know, we might be just waiting for some fights over here. It sort of gets slow when that happens, when you're down to the last couple people. All the MMA stuff's coming up after this. So what can I talk about in the meantime? So everybody here pretty much, for as much as everybody beats each other up, everyone gets along. They got, must have food over there for the fighters. I gotta hit that up. But, you know, a lot of sportsmanship in this sport. Hey, what's up, everybody else just tuned in? Oh, Kevin, what up? Man, I didn't even realize that, you knew me on here. Maybe we talked about it before, and I forgot. I forgot. But hey, what's up, Kevin? I don't know if this is like a final or what, because there's nothing else going on. This must just be the last ones in this pool, in their little group. And if you just tuned in, he just fought, so they do give you a little bit of a break. And this is like his third, almost like kind of third in a row. So that's Italy, USA, specifically South Carolina team. Oh, Isaac's back. All right, everyone, you tune in just perfect time. This should be a good one. Hold for, oh. So yeah, if your armor comes, if it breaks, comes undone, you got 60 seconds to fix it. If you don't, it's a disqualification. And you can actually use tape if you need to. You could wrap a bunch of tape around it. And everyone else new right now. That's New York. I don't know who that is. But New York's in the black and red, dark red. Got team, he's from the Florida team. A monster out there. He fights in his team fights. So I wrestled, I guess he's behind that thing, but I wrestled that guy like in a practice out here last year. You know, they're like, pick a partner. And you got to practice throwing each other on the ground. Man, I could not get him down. Even him being a little bit nice, I could not get him on the ground. Yeah, me too. But he's taking some headshots there. If it's scored the same as a sword, his head points are worth more than like the arms and stuff. Get him, Isaac! That's the guy who has that crazy guard. I'm expecting Ian on the left to win. Yeah, that's like, but then he does like, when's he throwing shots? So how did he win? I don't know. I would just start. I would be just throwing straight up and down. Not to that guard, but when he's holding it like in the center like that. I don't know. Maybe that's the PvP meta out here. I mean, it seems a little odd, but he's actually like sort of striking back okay. Blocking a lot, landing some solid shots. Oh man, did it break another? I mean, if you're out of weapons, like, you're out. He's got to borrow somebody's probably. So it looks like I think his polearm broke. Yeah, I don't know. Do you think that was working? It seemed like he was actually doing a decent job with that hanging guard. Like he was still blocking a good bit. I guess we'll see a little bit more of it. Hopefully Isaac doesn't get disqualified. But he's like taking some hand shots. I'd imagine it's harder to move your hands out of the way. Oh, you know, I could have been wrong. Hand shots might not be points. I think it might just be annoying things that you do to like make your opponent hurt. 20 seconds for Isaac to find a weapon, or he's gonna get disqualified. I should have frickin' brought one. It would have been in my car. We never would have been able to get it in time. But he's got 20 seconds over here on the right to get a new weapon. They called it. That sucks. So he lost because his weapon broke. He didn't have another one. Oh, wait. Morgan found one. Maybe they'll let him go. I don't know. Is he going to use it? Cool. No disqualification. What's up, Christopher? So, in this one, oh, yeah. That is bachata night, because I used to dance a lot of bachata back in the day. I used to compete in ballroom dance. I don't now, though, because the girl and I danced with for 6 years aren't together anymore. Oh, man. I just had a feeling that was going to happen over there. And after we broke up, it was really weird dancing together. But you can take somebody down. You generally don't. It's not, like, worth anything in this. And the stuff they're doing after this, you can, because it's worth points. This is more just like duels, where it's judged on like the weapon strikes. I have the same exact name on TikTok. We're streaming it. Oh man, we're streaming MMA stuff on there. The other thing that sucks is if you're using a weapon that you're not used to. I don't know. Isaac might not win, but I'm glad he got to at least finish it, not get disqualified. Real nice guy. You'd never know that he's like out here doing this crazy stuff. Like in person. Like, well, the nicest guys, but he's out here like doing this stuff, like wrecking people. When you hear those ones that don't make a lot of noise, they got hit somewhere that's gonna really hurt. He did. So it's so this one here is basically like points on the left. So this here's striking with your polearm to score points. Like I'm saying, there are like the other versions, like the more like MMA stuff, where you are trying to punch and kick. See, like if this is like a pro fight, they'd probably be punching or trying to take someone would try to be taking the other one down. So this scoring system, I might have been wrong earlier when I said hands are points. They might not be in polearm. I don't do it to know for sure, but I think hands are not points. but you obviously want to hit them in the hands because it hurts so bad. So this is based on scoring with the blade of the weapon there. You are allowed to do some things, other things, like you can hit with the other end, but I don't believe it counts in this format. He's putting it back on. Oh, they're going again. See, that little strap holds the front of the visor on. Some of them have like a little push thing, a little button that you can do that holds it. I'm not a fan of those. That's the kind I have on one of my other helmets. The thing is, like, you get whacked so many times, it'll just break off. I think they're going to another round over here because he got his helmet back, visor back down. Oh, and thanks for the new like, whoever liked the video. The guy on the right, just so you know, is probably like, he's got to be like 7 foot tall. See, the thing is, when he like that one when it counted because he got hit in the head with the wood part. Ooh. But that's what sucks when you're like just pushing around because you're not fighting, you're not scoring points. So if you're behind, like, you really got to get out of those clinches. So for what I was doing, the longsword, it's 2 for the head and torso, and 1 for everywhere else. Oh, I know, right? And if you're ahead, I mean, it's nice to be able to just like push someone around, keep them from beating you up, Alex. 4, 3. But yeah, like it. Oh, I know, right? Oh, what's up, Rip? Oh, for sure. Like if I'm ahead, so I was ahead today, you know, like I totally tuned it down for the ones when I like knew I was ahead. For longsword stuff, I was hitting this guy in the head so many times, you know, I just knew I was up, so I kind of just like stalled around and I didn't do too much for the rest of like the last 20 seconds of the fight. The other thing I was doing was, oh, and thanks for the other new likes. The other thing I was doing was I was waiting. It's a 60-second round, 30-second break, 60-second round. And then if you go to a third round because it was a tie, then it's like a 30-second break, then another 30-second round for the third round. But the thing like is, I was killing so much time. Like, I'd stand there for the first 15 seconds, 20 seconds, so I only have to like fight for 40. I don't know what they're doing. They had a couple of decisions overturned today. Oh yeah, some titanium 3-piece screen. Oh, I got well here. I don't know if why does this zoom on YouTube suck? So I got these, and my dueling ones are kind of open back here, but I'm like never gonna get hit back there. I'm telling you what, my whole titanium kit Rip is, whoa, all right. So Derek on the left one. See, everybody gets along, talk to people. Like I was talking to someone in there for like probably 20 seconds afterwards. But they do want you to get the heck out of there so you can move on to the next duel sometimes. Famous last words. Yeah. Well, that's like, I got poked in the eye today with a cross guard. So here, I was talking about this earlier, right? I had a cross guard, I know. Luckily I had, my brain thought I was reacted in time to like close my eye. But I just saw this big bright white light. And so what I did, we were in a clinch. The marshals were going over there, so I don't know what's going on. He's on the phone. We might be waiting for the finals. So we're in a clinch. Dude's cross guard came in through my helmet, poked me in the eye. I just saw this big bright light. I turned around, I like kind of threw it in my hands, and I like took a double knee, right? Hope I'm saying it right. Nadav, I'm already done. I was in like the earlier. I don't do the axe thing. I have, but I don't do it in the armor I have now. I'd get killed. That's the big giant guy that was just out there. Anyway, so the dumb rule, Kevin, if you're still there, I was running around, right? We get in this clinch. Crossguard comes in, pokes me in the eye, so that's big bright light. So I took like a double knee. I turned around, turned my back, threw up my arms, took like a double knee, dropped my sword. So the marshals come, take my helmet off, they look. It's just the eyelid. We're like, cool. Which I'm gonna look right now. I don't think I even have a mark from it. Maybe. It's kind of purple there. But it would have hit me right in the freaking cornea. But luckily my brain went like that. And I parried his crossguard with an eyelid. So then they're like, all right, so they're all standing. So I got my helmet back on. And you know what? I even checked his crossguard. It wasn't even that long. Oh, James, yeah. Hey, I appreciate you coming by. It's good talking with you, too. I haven't talked to you like forever. Good to talk with you. So I put my helmet back on, gauntlets, I grab my sword, I get up, and I go stand. I was in that corner there, right? And the marshals are all talking. They're all talking. The other guy, he's back in his corner. I'm like, okay. I was like, so I'm like, hey, I'm ready to go. I'm like, oh, good. I'm like, I can go. So then they come over like, well, since you like threw up your arms and stuff and all that, like it counts as a forfeit. And I was like, what? Like, yeah, they're actually like, so they told me because even though I got poked in the eye, that it's a forfeit because I threw up my hands and took a knee. Catch you later, James. So that was dumb. So what they did is I don't know what he's saying. So we might be at the. We'll hang out for a minute if they don't have anything come. Maybe because I probably can't talk for like 20 minutes. Who wants to listen to me talk with no action? But yeah, so what they did, so instead of a forfeit for me getting poked in my own eye and like throwing my hands up and taking a knee, they said, well, we can restart the round. They're like, you can forfeit or restart the round. I was like, all right. I was like, it's not fair. I was like, we gotta talk to this other guy. So I went and we went in the other guy's corner, and he said because of that, like either me, he said it's technically a forfeit, but we can redo the round if you want. And I didn't say anything. The guy's like, well, he's like, I don't know. He's like, we can redo it. So I was like, thanks. Afterwards, I told him thanks for like letting us redo the round. It's our third round, like to break a tie, of all things. You know, how stupid is that? I'm gonna lose because I got poked in my own eye. Salty Knight, what's up? Purple. All right, maybe they're gonna be doing something. All right, we won't. I was gonna say maybe if it's gonna be like a super long break. I was gonna like maybe just restart the stream a little bit, but no, I don't know. Oh, all right, they're fighting. Don't go anywhere, anybody. The people beside me just left. They've been listening to me talk the whole time. They're probably like, who is this Bachata dude? Bachata Knight. Okay. What is up, Salty? The people beside me left, so I stole their seat. This pole won't be in the way anymore. Yeah, you know, I don't know. So after today, I'm gonna go, or not today, after this weekend, I'm gonna actually message them about it. I'm gonna look up the actual rules and see what it is. But is that fair? I get poked in the eye, and then I took a knee, and then I get and it's a forfeit, right? So they're calling a couple of the fighters, Derek, that although he's sitting down. I don't know. We'll give it a couple minutes. We're an hour, 20 minutes into the stream. Anyone out there have anything, questions, topics? There's Roger, one of the best dudes around. The guy on the right must be getting ready for a fight later because he's got his headphones on. All the MMA stuff is coming up later. The guy in the center back there, with that bandana is like the best longsword fight around. But if you see, he has a cast on. So he would have won this today, like almost no doubt, right? But his left finger is broken. One of his left fingers. So we're all joking around, we're like, and then another guy didn't. He dropped out too. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't like saying I want to quit. I was just saying like my eye. So we were kind of joking earlier today. That guy that's really good, he can't fight because he got a broken finger. That's Sam, Kevin. I don't know if you could see it. It was zoomed in that far, but Sam broke his finger. I don't know where he went. There he is. So he's out. The other guy that probably would have won, he ended up dropping too for some reason. And we're all kind of joking around like the parents are gone and like all the kids get to play today. Because it's like when he's not fighting, like for all of us, I mean, it sucks. Like horrible to have a broken finger, but man, when the best people in the sport had to drop, like it's your chance. You know what I mean? So yeah, that sucks that he couldn't fight. Hopefully he heals up quick. Just checking on my I have this charging wire hooked up here. All right, here we go. The guy on the right's probably the final boss, just so everybody knows who tuned in. He points at the count. There's people count. She's like the ringleader. I actually don't know her name. That's the timekeeper in the middle. I hope you all like this vertical format better. Oh look, hanging guard. Eduardo's got the hanging guard now. That's the same team though. Maybe that's just their style. But I hope the vertical format's okay. I usually do it the landscape. But YouTube is like, try vertical. Like it's a vertical landscape. Vertical streaming must be the thing. I know, right? So yeah, about the question earlier on the points, getting hit in the head is worth more than if getting hit in the arm. Yeah, I believe so. That's not going to work out in the end, point-wise. I would lip read, but they're probably speaking Italian. I had this whole idea to bring a microphone to put it on somebody, but in the end, I was like, I don't know, because there's a couple people here. It'd be great to have like a live commentary with. That team right there is like probably gonna win. The blue with the black and yellow stripes. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I would pick a hanging guard like for the whole entire match. Maybe in some instances if you're stuck up in the corner. Thanks for the new like, everybody that's tuned in. The guy with the blue around his neck and the black armor is probably going to win. Oh yeah, for sure, Kevin. And the points are cumulative, by the way, everybody. At least they were last year. I didn't read the new rules. What's so bad? That's bad. I don't even read the new rules. But at least last year they're cumulative. So it's like, if you're behind, like you're starting behind in the next round. Oh yeah, actually when I got my eye poke thing, when he was saying, well, we could fight another round, you know, or you forfeit. And I asked the marshals, like, well, then can you like tell me who's winning so far? Because we were going into we were in the tiebreaker round. Because honestly, if I'd have been down by like 10 points or something, I'd been like, screw it, I'm not gonna get 10 points in 30 seconds. But he was like, well, he's like, actually, I really can't tell you that. It's like, oh, I was like, all right. One of the best beards around, everybody's gonna see. Oh, what? I was looking at the BI website. I mean, it's not like tons of events, but they got so the big things coming up in March in Virginia. There's 2 different. Like March has one. I think there's March. Yeah, March has 2, and I think they're both like Virginia. But they're gonna have the IMCF qualifiers like in April. I think April 5th in Dallas, and I just might go because they're doing the new format. They're doing the triathlon, which means it's sword and shield, sword and buckler, and longsword, and you fight all of those like in a row, I guess. DeAndre was telling me about it. We don't get the best view in that list, but we'll see all the headshots. Well, if they have any. He's just pressing up against the list. Final boss moves on. Oh, Kevin, that's Johnny Porter. You know that? I mean, did you know that? Thanks for the new likes, I see. So, does this vertical format work out, everybody? If you let me know, because we're streaming the team stuff tomorrow. I think the team fights are usually like a little better vertical, like landscape, because you can see more going on. Or you think vertical is okay? Vertical is good because you get a better view, like up close of stuff, I think. Yeah, is that his grandson? That's yeah, the dude who's at Pensick with us. I didn't catch his name. Yeah. Everyone was joking, like, actually they were calling him the final boss. Where'd he go? I don't even know where he went. But yeah, it's Johnny Porter. It's gotta be. I don't know because he hasn't taken his helmet off, but just like I'm sure it's gotta be him. Because I think he was fighting Polearm, and the other thing is just like his armor. I'm sure it's him. All right, we got another one in the back. This must be for like 4th place back there, because they're not really announcing anything. Like, announcers aren't going crazy. Oh! It's nice, like with swords, you push someone away and you can just hit them in the head or something real quick. What's up, Zach? You can just hit them in the head, push them away in the head. Not with the polearm. You need a lot more room. Well, I guess you could hit him with the back end of it, though, right? Come on, Derek. That round's over. I have no clue. I can only see their heads. Got some action over here, perhaps. I tell you what, the one thing about, I think, so we were talking about differences in TikTok and YouTube. So last year, there were 1,500 people in chat. So I appreciate everybody hanging out and we're talking in here. And it's a little bit nicer because I can actually read and we can actually talk. Like over there when there's too many people in chat, like I don't know what's going on. And I actually had there were a couple people that were like sitting at home watching that do this. And I had them come on to help like commentate and like answer questions. It was just crazy. But you know the thing is like when it's but to have that popular of a stream, like I don't understand why like everyone follows me on this channel for this kind of stuff, you know. And I'm not saying like somebody's got to be like on YouTube, right? I'm doing it live, but I don't understand the difference. And it's not just like bots on TikTok that are watching, because they interact and they say, like, I mean, actually conversation. It's not like I'm talking to some AI thing. And there's interaction, and I don't know. I just don't get what the big difference is between the two. I do too. I don't think I could wear one myself, but all right. Sounds like they're getting started back here. I'm sorry, the camera's shaking. I'm sort of making sure. I'm looking over the railing, making sure my cord's still. Oh, I know, right? That's why I was saying I have that visored helmet, and it's the stupid button on it's gonna break off that holds it in place. The best helmet I ever got punched in the face in, though, was a Griffin helmet. Johnny versus Ian. And on YouTube, it's like impossible to set the zoom where I want. It like zooms out and zooms in. Man.
These fighters in the first place just self-ability. What they call it. We're going to not round 3, but round 4. These are the purple weights.
So they're just saying that one we were watching it back is going to round 4. I had a round 4 in Buckler today, which is like almost impossible. Oh, I tell you what, those Sugar Loaves, they make a special sound when you get hit. That one's over. This is round 4 back here. It is, Dimitri. What's up? Actually, that was a pretty nice one over there. Oh. I'm not a fan of like the kind of spear tip weapons. My polearm is just like a large axe. Well, I hope they decided over there. God, look how gassed he's gotta be. Like, get that visor up, breathe. Round 5. And you know what sucks is the winner of that is going to have to fight again. So you're fighting 5 rounds, and then you still have another fight for 3rd place, I believe, is how that's going to work out. And he gets out of the way. I know. 5 rounds, and then you're gonna have to fight one of these guys. It sure is. Oh. Oh. He was like telling him to hold it up. He was like, I can't. Whoa, yeah. Good thing if you're going 5 rounds is for the last medal. When you don't have any, you don't have to worry about fighting again. I won 5 rounds in my first longsword fight ever. Yeah, I know what you mean. So he was just swinging. If you heard, or you might not have heard what they were saying, but so his corner, the guy there was telling him, hold your pole arm up, like to block him. And the guy yelled, he's like, I can't. He's probably just so worn out. Armour gets heavy. You know, like, if you have a, you know, all this armor on, he probably just didn't have the energy to hold it up. And of course, he just kept whacking him in the head. You know, you swing it what you got left in you. Like, if you're swinging low, it's better than not swinging at all, but you're probably going to get hit in the head. It's probably just a cardio thing, you know. I don't know what they're doing back there after 5 rounds. They're just like standing there like... I don't even think they called it. Like, can you imagine doing 6? And, oh, I should even mention the 5 rounds of Longsword did. They were a stupid 1.5 rounds. It was bad. Ended up losing it in 5. This is the first event I ever did. The best tip is just make it believable. You want to win. You don't want to go 3 rounds if you can. You definitely don't want to go 4. I don't know what they're doing back there. They might be putting someone's stuff away. It's probably Ian's stuff. Yeah, if you want the judges not to have to decide like it's close. And what's going on around here? Some people taking their armor off for today. I can't take mine off because if I do, my pants fall down. Like all this stuff here. Oh, all this stuff. If I take this off, these fall down. If I take this off, these are going to fall down because I lost a lot of weight and it doesn't fit like it used to. All right, everybody, we're trying to figure out what is going on back here. They're still inside the list. I don't know if they like just haven't found a winner yet. He's putting his arming cap back on. Like if they go for like a 6th round or something, it's going to be so ridiculous. It looks like he's putting his helmet back on. Like they still don't have a winner. Yeah, I mean, they must be going at it again. That's crazy. Can you imagine? Yeah, 6 rounds?
In the purple list, we're going to round 5.
Round 5. I thought this was 6. I swear it's 6. Oh, it was rough. 90 seconds, 1 minute break. Oh, that guy standing there helped me out so much. The guy in the middle with the glasses. Yesterday I got here, my QR code wouldn't work. I know, right? I'm sure it's round 6. They said 5 last time. And they've been back there the whole time. And they need someone to win back there so they can finish up here. Because one of them has to fight. 5 is still bad, especially in Polearm. Alright, they're getting ready to go again. Oh, I just saw some people that are here I didn't realize. So imagine doing 5 rounds and you gotta fight him. No, I believe that's for 4th place back there. I don't even think that's for 1st, 2nd, or 3rd. I hope they get a break in between, because that'd really suck to have to fight for a medal when you got like this. You just fought 6 rounds. I know, right? Alright, I guess they're getting ready. Well, at least they got a decent break. Alright, everybody, round 6. He's gonna say 5, but I swear this is 6.
The winner is to be lucky enough to go and have another fight right afterwards.
Oh. Like, I don't even know who's...
This was only the 32nd round. This might be more than the cat.
Oh my god. And watch it be tied again.
Will we finally have a decided winner here in the purple list?
Yeah, leave the helmets on. There's nothing else going on here. Just waiting for them to figure out who was gonna win. My hands are starting to hurt. I can feel it. Yeah, I know. One mistake, you're done. Oh, they're coming the middle? No, not for a decision. Oh man, it's a nail biter. I know, right? Like, you got enough energy to talk, it's about it. Who's tallying the score? I'm trying to see where they're talking about the score. It must be in front of everybody there.
Finally, we have a winner.
Did they even raise their arm? It was Derek, right? The guy on the right? He's the one that put his arm up. Oh, well, thanks. You know what? And it came. So I didn't even get into the semifinals, but man, you know, yeah, I wasn't disappointed, at least with my endurance. I mean, I kept swinging the whole time, and I was there were 2 fights in between every one I had, which was good timing. Like, sometimes, you know, you get stuck and you're fighting back to back, but I didn't have any back to back fights, and there wasn't a single point where I got tired, and I could keep swinging. So I got rocked a couple times just really hard with those long swords. That kind of threw me off. You know, when you get hit in the head so hard, sometimes you're like, all right, that kind of sucks. And before you can even line up your next strike, or, you know, you're trying to see where you're going to hit him, but you get rocked so hard in the head, it kind of throws you off. Oh, I know. So as long as this doesn't take more than like 5 minutes for the finals, I mean, I don't know, like, we'll keep streaming. I just get nervous about having like dead air because I'm just talking. Like, who wants to sit and watch me, listen to me talk and just like pan around back and forth, back and forth. My teammate Chris should be coming in here soon. He'd be back. That's where we're sitting, back there. Although my stuff's over here. What's going on this side? Anything interesting? Checking out some armor parts. You got to have that thing built right to your neck size. A lot of the people here are fighting tomorrow for all the team stuff.
We're giving Derek a few minutes to get some rest before we throw it back in after the 5 straight round of war.
They said they're giving Derek some rest. We'll finish it up. That wouldn't be fair not to stream the whole thing, so everybody's got to put up with I see some people just tune in. We're waiting for the finals. It's going to be him on the right, in the center now, versus Derek, wherever Derek went. Derek just fought 5 rounds, although I think it's 6. We think it's 6 because they were fighting forever back there. So they're letting the guy kind of at least catch a break before they fight for the finals. So if you just tuned in, we got a little bit of time to kill. So ask a question. Super hard strikes are misleading. It'll daze your opponent, but a serious committed blow that can still lose your points in the long run if your recovery is slow. Oh yeah. So a lot of it was just like back and forth. Like, I mean, we're just exchanging the whole time. But he'd catch me. The guy who won first place caught me with a couple like in the side of the head. And he has this wicked, which I do too. But he was blocking mine, where it's like that offside kind of strike where you just like whip the sword around, and it was hitting the side of my helmet like so hard that it would take me a second to just even like kind of recut someone's putting their pants on in the back there. It was just like, I mean, you know, it's kind of disorienting when like you get hit that hard, and I'm staring at where I want to throw, and then I actually like sets me off like. Where I actually can't like line up my next strike because I just got hit in the head so hard. What's up, Rafal? What up? What are you doing later tonight? You're fighting melee, right?
I was thinking like a 4.5 hours to rest and riding the 12 hours.
Yeah. Well, I'm in the same hotel, but I mean, if you know, I brought something for you actually. I meant that I had bought a long time ago, but I never saw you. Just something little that you might.
What do you have?
210, I think.
219.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'll run in.
They will do some after party or something like that.
We did last year at Chris's. Well, everybody's sort of. Oh, there, yeah. We should at the hotel. Yeah, we should have a party there.
I need to finish my helmet because my shin stoppers and the outfits.
Nah.
Tomorrow, I have another helmet. I'll buy another helmet.
I brought an extra helmet, a melee helmet. All right. So we're waiting. Where's Derek? Let's see if we can find Derek. Derek's the guy who's gonna be fighting. Like, look how calm and nice and relaxed he is. It'll be telling how. Maybe not, because you can walk in the ring, the list, and you can look like you don't know because this guy's gonna have armor on. He could be totally gassed. Derek's actually like. Really good physical specimen of a human being. Oh, there's a fight in the back. All right, everybody, don't go anywhere. They saved the stream. There's a fight, but you know what I mean. Like, he had a knee injury for a while. I don't know what his training's been like. I'm sure he's in shape. I mean, he just fought like 5 or 6 rounds. All right, everybody, we got somebody back here. This must be like for 4th place. There's Derek. Okay, so he just got a rest. I thought he was fighting down in front of us. They'll have the final down here, by the way, so we'll get a good view of it. This is probably the difference between 3rd and 4th place. This fight back here. The finals they've been doing all right in front of us. So if you just tuned in, we should be lucky. The only thing is they might give them like a 5-minute break in between. Look at that shiny curved axe. Kevin, yeah, have fun. And it's good talking to you too.
The winner of this match gets to go on to the finals.
Of course, like always. And I was gonna say, hopefully I should see you soon. Summer will be here before we know it. Yo, Derek doesn't seem to be that tired. He's just got that high guard. I don't know. Like, he seems to like try and push other guys' polearm out of the way. That's the good thing about those axes. You can get over top of their guard. Seems like to try and push it away and then swing like that. But he's getting hit in return, so I don't know. Wouldn't that be something if they won another 5 rounds? Oh, yeah. Ooh. I know what you mean. I watch stuff like this at work. Like Timothy Hines on here has those really good like cinematic looking videos. And as soon as I get done, like since I work at night, I almost always have at least an hour to kill. I feel like it's nighttime out. I don't even know what time it is. Would be on, I guess it's New York time, but it's kind of light outside. There's a blacksmith out there, but still kind of light. They got all these, so we're in a horse arena. That's why they got all these like tractor ads. Oh, is that what you're using? I can't even zoom out.
No.
I got a bunch of leather straps if you said something broke too. Oh, all right, cool. Hello. All right, getting ready for round 2 back there. Maybe they're giving a little bit more in 30 seconds.
Round 2 is underway. This could decide the match. Or we can go and have a few more. That will be the last match. Never know.
Yeah, so if you just tuned in, someone was asking earlier about, are you allowed to throw them on the ground? Like, you're really not. Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh, that's like his time. If you disarm somebody, it's worth a point. You're not supposed to throw people on the ground in this format. But if someone's off balance, you can push them down. At least that's what the rules were. I don't know what they're waiting for. Armor failure or something. Hopefully not an injury. What's going on? That wasn't the end of the round, right?
Head to purple list, please. Head to purple list.
No, was that the end? Alright, I thought they stopped it like he threw his hand up like an injury. Oh shit, maybe it was. He doesn't look happy. Looks like something hurt. No, so if you just tuned in, so I had a unique thing happen. I got poked in the eye with a crossguard of a sword today, right? And you know what I did? This is what might happen back there. So, got poked in the eye, took a knee, threw up my hands, whatever. The marshals checked me out. My eyeball was still good. Caught me in the eyelid, right? So then I put all my stuff back on. They said I had forfeited because I threw my hands up. If you can't go on, though, you can't go on. I hope he doesn't have an injury. Injuries are kind of rare in this. So everyone, if this is your first experience with this stuff, like, oh, really? Oh, yeah, I guess they would. So they give you a warning if you throw somebody on purpose, huh? It used to be like if someone is kind of off balance, you could like push, you could kind of help them down on the ground. You weren't supposed to physically like push, like throw them. But like if someone was kind of like falling or bent over, you could actually like, you could put a hand on them and help them, like push them into the ground. I really I'm gonna reread all the rules when I get home from this trip. I'm really gonna see what happens with that forfeit rule. That was kind of dumb. If you get hurt, even if you can continue, like you still lose. All right, something must. I think Derek took a real painful hit or something. Something must have happened because he just like threw his hands up. He got whacked in the head a bunch of times. Who knows what might have happened? Hopefully he's fine. The last cage fight I did, I quit actually like after, and it was going to the 3rd round because I got knocked out. But I didn't mention it. They can't tell because you have a helmet on. It's a video. I think I uploaded. I don't even know if I uploaded that video to YouTube. Fighting in a cage, right? I got hit with this right hook, knocked me into the cage, and it sort of like caught me. and I was knocked out for like maybe like 2 seconds, but the guy pinned me up into it and was kneeing me. Like the marshal had no, oh, the marshal got mad at you for that? Oh man. Oh, all right, everybody. So the rule is you don't throw anyone on the ground in this format. But I got knocked out, and the guy pushed me up into the cage and kept kneeing me and stuff. So I actually, the marshal was kind of looking because I think my hands were down. I looked like I was asleep. But then, you know, I kind of woke up. I started fighting again. I actually threw the guy on the ground, and I won the round. But then the second round, you know, started. I was kind of like a little bit out of it from getting knocked out. Like, I mean, he hit me good. And then he won that round. So then it was going to go to a round 3, and I was like, you know what? I was like, I just forfeited because I was freaking like... I couldn't even remember afterwards where I threw my stuff. I took my gauntlets off and everything, and I was walking around after a little bit, and I was like, I don't even know where to put my helmet and my gauntlets, the gloves. So we're waiting to see. We're going to stream this whole thing all the way to the end. They're probably giving the winner there a little bit of time. Oh, that's the guy I was talking to earlier. We have the same gauntlets. Shredder gauntlets. Okay. Yeah, I never met him before. I guess he's pretty good, huh? If you just tuned in, we're waiting for the finals. They got a little bit of a break because this guy just fought. And he won. So we're waiting for him to... They usually give you like 5 minutes or something. Because unless I'm wrong, he's probably fighting this guy over here. He's just been chilling for like 15 minutes. He's gonna come out there like a brand new man. You know, would you want to go fight and then fight again for a medal? So I think... but odds are that guy's gonna win. He's like one of the best around. Oh. Let's see a Kenyaz outfit on back there. He's pretty big. Jeez, look at that. They got some big guys on that team. So all the team stuff, if you come by tomorrow, we're going to be streaming some of that. They're going to be the 5-on-5s. Oh, they're coming in. They're calling fighters in. Must be getting ready. But yeah, these guys are fighting. That's one of the teams in the 5 vs 5s that are happening tomorrow, and I'll be streaming some of it here. So if you want to tune in, you can catch all the team stuff. All right, I believe they're looking for somebody. But let's see. Is there someone else that has armor on waiting to go in the list? And I don't recognize that name, but they got people staying there. I'm guessing we're gonna have someone fight here. Wonder what the marshals talk about between fights. All be one day.
After excessive rounds of combat, Derek Burgoff has decided to forego the bronze medal match.
Everybody else just tuned in. We're waiting for the finals to start. Woo! And if you just tuned in, I'm streaming people fighting with axes.
One of the best sports in the world, folks.
I don't know. Right? But I am gonna. So I've marshaled events like at our own events, and I'm gonna go to the classes and like make it official. Dude, I don't know what is going on. Like, so he still has a fight left. All right, they're fighting over here, maybe.
It's going to be Johnny Porter.
That's him.
Versus Jake Schultz.
I don't know who Jake is. All right, so we got a fight coming. Don't miss it. Oh, so that's him. Alright, cool. I was talking to him earlier. He's a real cool dude, too. We got the same exact gauntlets. Huh. Well, a lot of people have the same gauntlets. It's not like there's a million people making them. Alright, this is for medals, everybody. Just, another boost in the watch count there. We're going to the finals, and they're going to be hitting each other with those things. So we got here just in time. I was trying to keep everyone entertained with just talking for like 4 or 5 minutes. And he's been staying there for 15 minutes, which could be a bad thing too. He might come out a little bit cold, but I doubt it. He's just really good. Membership is always open, yep. Oh, it is. I hope I at least get some good pictures out of this. I don't have any footage of me. The girlfriend and I broke up like literally like 4 days ago. She was gonna come with me. She didn't, obviously. So I don't have anyone to I didn't have anyone to help me like put my armor on. I did. People here did. Actually, he helped me. The guy, not the real big guy. Remember the guys we're looking at? That huge guy? One of his teammates.
It's time for our gold medal.
Gold medal match, everybody.
Nice.
But yeah, so I didn't have anyone to record me or nothing.
It's Johnny Armour. And on this end, it's Jake Soul.
Alright, this is for gold. We're going to try and zoom out a little bit. Here we go.
And round one, nothing's going on my team's underway. And these fighters are coming out and waiting right off the rim.
Man. Well, this is a real gold medal match, that's for sure. And he even threw a spin in the gold medal match. That costs a point, losing his grip there. Oh, man. Everybody just tune in, gold medal match. Yeah. I know. Well, those angled shots were sick. Yeah, I mean, theoretically, yeah, you could go through an armor plate. So the guy on the left definitely could have been a little more aggressive. That's who's suspected to win this whole thing. I mean, sure enough, he's in the gold medal match. But the way that round went, I mean, he can't slack. This guy's been doing pretty good all day too, so we'll see. Getting some last second pointers there. Who's breathing harder?
Coming to the center.
Stupid YouTube Zoom sucks.
Round two is underway. This could decide all.
Well, yeah. If you get a really good fitting set of armor, though, you probably could. Oh, yeah, I mean, look at the guy on the right could be up by a little bit.
These fighters are holding nothing back. Absolutely savage closing form.
The guy on the left, he loses his grip and adjusts it, and I think that's gonna be the difference. Well, Plus those 2 headshots, 3. When he's adjusting his grip, he's getting hit like more. Oh, I know, right? The love taps. No, see, thanks for the new like, whoever that was. Well, I don't think there's going to be a round 3, but who knows? Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you what happened today. So at least two decisions were overturned, where the women's sword and shield gold medal, they announced the winner. Oh, they're gonna announce it. They had two decisions overturned today. Woo! No, that was a great fight. Definitely a gold medal fight. And it's a pleasure talking with you today too, Rip. Like on live. Well, the MMA stuff is coming up. I'll tell you what. So I haven't eaten anything since probably like 10 a.m. No, geez, I was here in 10 a.m. Like 8 a.m.
Don't go anywhere, everyone. Medal ceremony.
Medal ceremony. All right. So yeah, we're gonna skip the medal ceremony. Well, that was probably at least the most even, and yeah, same here, Rip. So I'd say that was like a good even match. They happened to get there. They both won enough to get the first and second place.
Ladies and gentlemen, have we had a fantastic time today watching these fighters?
Woo! So yeah, I mean, definitely like there's been better polearm matches in the world, but for someone to fight Johnny Porter, that's a pretty good performance, I think. I'm gonna stream the MMA stuff, but I'm streaming it like on my TikTok. It's by the same name if anyone out there wants to check it out. Just because I gotta split it up between the two platforms. But yeah, I gotta grab something to eat. Appreciate everybody who came by. Hope you had a good time.
And we're gonna do 5-on-5 melees all damn day.
Yeah, tomorrow. Come back for the 5-on-5, so we'll have some of that here. Wow, 2-hour stream. Alright, everybody. I will catch you later. Thanks, everyone, for likes and tuning in and all that stuff. Oh, they're all eating. I better go before they finish off the food, right? Well, oh, yeah. No, I know what you mean. It's just like, for all the fights they had here today, that was a pretty even match for Johnny Porter. The guy who won it was probably going to win no matter what. So the guy who he just fought, I should say, like, at least put up a good showing. Some of the people here, like, there's a lot that didn't, that have a lot of skill too, but that guy that won is just like a killer. Then thanks, Andrew, for commenting too. But yeah, I got to eat something or I'm going to die. All right, everybody, we'll catch you in the next one.